In our last video, we talked about the high-functioning engine. That state where you use anxiety as fuel to stay productive. But here's the thing about engines: if you redline them for too long without a pit stop, they don't just slow down. They seize. Maybe you've reached that point. You've gone from doing it all to not being able to do anything. You're staring at your inbox, and a simple email feels like a mountain you can't climb. You aren't just tired, you're soul weary. Today, we're talking about what happens when the high-functioning engine finally breaks down. We're moving from the anxiety phase into the freeze phase, and why your brain is actually trying to save your life by shutting you down. To understand this, we have to look at Polyvagal Theory, developed by Dr. Stephen Porges. Think of your nervous system like a ladder. In the last video, we were in the middle of the ladder, the sympathetic nervous system. This is the fight or flight zone where high-functioning anxiety lives. But when the body realizes that fighting and fleeing, which is working harder and faster, isn't ending the stress, it hits the emergency brake. This is the dorsal vagal state. In nature, this is the fainting goat, or the possum playing dead. Your brain decides that the only way to survive the overwhelming stress is to disconnect. You aren't lazy. You are in functional freeze. According to the Maslach burnout inventory, burnout isn't just one feeling, it's a triad of symptoms. Watch for these. 1. Emotional exhaustion. You feel like you have nothing left to give to anyone, not your job, not your family, not yourself. 2. Depersonalization. You start feeling detached from your work or your clients. You might feel irritable or like you're watching your life happen from behind a glass wall. 3. Reduced personal accomplishment. Even when you do finish something, you feel no win. The reward system in your brain is temporarily offline. The most frustrating part of this breakdown? You can sleep for 10 hours and still wake up exhausted. That's because this isn't physical tiredness, it's nervous system depletion. When you are in the freeze zone, you are outside your window of tolerance. Your brain has lowered the blinds to protect your circuits from frying. To get back, you don't need more sleep, you need safety. Your brain needs to be convinced, not through logic, but through physical sensations, that the threat of the never-ending to-do list is over. Recovery from a breakdown isn't about jumping back onto the treadmill. It's about thawing. Acknowledge the shutdown. Stop fighting the exhaustion. The more you judge yourself for being unproductive, the longer the freeze lasts. Sensory anchoring. Use grounding techniques. Find 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear. This pulls you out of the numb state and back into the present. The power of low stakes. Do something with your hands that has no score. Garden, paint, cook. Something where the result doesn't matter. You are teaching your brain that you can do without stressing. If you are in the freeze right now, I want you to hear this: you are not broken. You are a highly sophisticated biological system that is currently protecting itself. If you haven't yet, go back and watch my previous video on high-functioning anxiety. Understanding how you got into the red zone is the first step to making sure you never have to crash like this again. And don't forget to download the nervous system check-in worksheet in the description. It will help you identify exactly where you are on that ladder before the engine hits the breaking point next time. You're doing better than you think. I'll see you in the next video.